Good morning. よろしくお願いいたします。I'm very sorry, a little bit late. Actually, I don't know this YouTube setting. It is a little bit difference between before and now, present. And that's why when I put the switch on, it started already. So maybe a little bit already started early. So very sorry. Anyway, let's get started. Today is November 25th, Monday. Today is a Monday. Today also very cold. So please take care and don't catch a cold like me. And anyway, we will do the morning service following the morning service book. First, the Buddhist song, Dojoge. And next is invocation. We would like to invite all the Buddhas, Shakyamuni, Buddha, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. So Buddha is the eternal Shakyamuni Buddha. And Dhamma is the one Ekayana, one great body, one equalities, vehicles. And Dharma, Lotus Sutra, Dharma. And Sangha is Venerable Nichiren Guruji members and disciples, Nichiji Shonin. And after that, opening verse is Kaikyoge. And second chapter, Upaya Kaushara chapter, skillful means. And 16th chapter, Tathagata Aishparamana chapter is there. And 21 chapter, supernatural power of the Tathagata. And after that, Venerable Nichiren Guruji word, and after that, main practice chanting Nam-myoho Renge, reciting, concentration to appear our Buddha seed, just believing in our Buddha seed, and we have Buddha seed inside, not outside. But if we don't purify, we cannot appear. So just for purifying, we should concentrate chanting Nam-myoho Renge, believing eternal Shakyamuni Buddha. And after that, Hotoge, essence of the 11 chapters, and Parinama, prayers. We would like to spread our accumulated merit, so suffering people, needy people. And after that, for great Bodhisattva bow, and closing again Buddhist song, Buso, and finish. Let's get started. Yes. よっしょ。よいしょ。しどじょよたいちゅye ho sambo yo gen ju na shi yo gen sampo 図面世俗非明来Honor to be the great mandala, the perfect circle of all honorable one. Reviewed by our founder, Nichiren Shu. Honor be to the eternal Buddha Shakyamuni, our original teacher, the Lord of the Dharma, our great benefactor who attained enlightenment in the remotest past. Honor be the Sutra of the Lotus flower of the wonderful Dharma, the teaching of equality, the great wisdom, the one bhikkhu. Honor be to our founders, the great Bodhisattva Nichiren Shu, dispatched by our original Buddha. Honor be to Renge Ajari Nichiji Shoni, the first overseas missionary. Honor be to the protective deities of the Dharma. We honor all of you. May you come to this consecrated place out of compassion towards us, see us with the light of wisdom, and accept our offering and chanting. And Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 無常人人未明の法は百千万語にも相立て祀ることかたし我今検問し授事することを得たり願わくは如来の第一義を下せ至極の大乗思議すべからず検問即地皆菩提に近づく能戦は方針所詮は発心色相の文字はすなわちこれ王人なり無料の功徳皆この経に集まれりこのゆえに自在に妙に訓示密に訳す内無知罪を滅し善を生ずもしは真もしは法共に仏道上善三世の諸仏人人の妙伝なり諸上世世ちぐし頂戴せ妙法蓮華経方便本大に二次世尊十三枚安城に記号舎利発小仏人人無料語知恵門難下難入一切相薬師仏小不動地小医者仏道真言約千万の無種小仏人行小無料道法有名小人名小不問上中人未造不法随義小説異宗難舎利発五十上仏来衆十因縁衆十非法縁言教無種法米インド種料理小弱小医者が如来法知見原密会具足舎利発如来知東大人の無料無下力無償戦場下脱三昧人流無才上一切未造不法舎利発如来の衆十分行摂小法言寺流なへっか種舎利発収容言子無料無変未造不物質上重視舎利発不修無説小医者仏性上重第一形難下し唯物用物来の空寺双方実同意双方領税総領税総領大領税力領税差領税陰領税遠領他領税法領税本末空教小医双方領税総領税総領大領税力領税差領税陰領税遠領 Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma, Chapter 2, Expedient. Thereupon the world honors one emerged quietly from his samadhi and said to Shariputra, the wisdom of the present Buddha is profound and immeasurable. The gate to it is difficult to understand and difficult to enter. Their wisdom cannot be understood by any Shravaka or Pratyeka Buddha because the present Buddha attained of many hundreds of thousands of variants of past Buddha and practiced the immutable teaching of those Buddha bravely and strenuously to their far-flung fame until they attained the profound Dharma, which you have never heard before, and became Buddha, and also because since they became Buddha, they have been expounding the Dharma according to the capacity of all living beings in such various ways that the true purpose of their various teachings is difficult to understand. Shariputra, since I became a Buddha, I also have been expounding various teachings with various stories of previous lives, with various parables, and with various similar. I have been reading all living beings with immutable expedient in order to save them from various attachments, because I have the power to employ expedient and the power to perform the paramita of insight. Shariputra, the insight of the Tathagata is wide and deep. The Tathagata have all the state of mind towards immutable living beings, unhindered eloquence, powers, fearlessness, dhyana, concentration, emancipation, and samadhi. They enter deep into boundlessness and attain the Dharma which you had never heard before. Shariputra, the Tathagata divides the Dharma into various teachings and expound those teachings to all living beings so skillfully and with such gentle voice that living beings are delighted. Shariputra, in short, the Buddha attained the immutable teachings which you have never heard before. No more Shariputra will I say, because the Dharma attained by the Buddha is the highest truth, rare to hear and difficult to understand. Only the Buddha attained the highest truth, that is, the reality of all things in regard to their appearance as such, their nature as such, their entity as such, their powers as such, their activity as such, their primary causes as such, their environmental causes as such, their effect as such, their reward and retribution as such, and their equality as such, despite these differences. Myoho Renge Kyo Nyorai Juryo Hondai Juroku Jiga Tokubutsu Rai Shokyo Shoko Shumuryo Hyakusen Okusai Asogi Joseppo Kyoke Mushu Okushu Yonyu Obutsu Do Nirai Muryo Ido Shujo Koho Bengen Ne Hanni Jutsu Mutsu Joju Shi Seppo Ga Joju Oshi Iso Jinzu Rikiryo Tendo Shu Suigon Ni Fuken Shuken Ga Mitsu Tokuyo Shari Genkai Eren Isho Katsugo Shi Shujo Ki Senbaku Shichi Jiki Nyun Issei Yoku Kenbutsu Uji Shaku Shinmyo Ga Gushu Ushitsu Ryo Jusen Ga Jigo Shujo Jozai Shihun Iho Ben Riki Koge Umetsu Umetsu Yokoku Ushus Fugyo Shingyo Shagabu Ohichu Isetsu Bujo Yoto Fumon Shitan Niga Metsudo Ga Kensho Shush Matsuzai Oku Kaiko Fui Genshi Yogo Sho Katsugo Ingo Shinden Naishitsu Iseppo Jinzu Riki Nyo Zeo Asogi Shozai Ryo Jusen Guyo Shoju Shoshu Joken Koshi Kaika Sho Shoji Ga Shido Annon Tennin Joju Onrin Shodo Kaku Shuju Hosho Hoju Take Ka Shujo Shoyu 天空上者主義学曼荼羅三仏具大師が浄土不義理主見相不不即量量税出順税相在主上位悪語因他葬儀公不門三宝妙正無宿有は七時期差即会見が大師に説法悪事意思絶物寿無量空内見仏者意説仏難地力量税交渉無量寿命無宿不守護所得量とうちもっとし将棋と断量用地仏語実布公領異性法維持法施公実在理言無道石公網が薬異性不祥苦言者異法部天実在理合滅異常見学異常教師司法一弱語他王悪道中が常時主平等不平等随用消化異節十法毎時差税で異が領主上特流部浄土即上十仏心 The Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma, Chapter 16, The Duration of the Life of the Tathagata. It is many hundreds of thousands of billions of trillions of asankhya of kalpas since I became the Buddha. For the past innumerable kalpas, I have always been expounding the Dharma to many hundreds of millions of living beings in order to lead them into the way to Buddhahood. In order to save the perverted people, I expediently show my nirvana to them. In reality, I shall never pass away. I always live here and expound the Dharma. Although I always live here with the perverted people, I disappear from their eyes by my supernatural powers. When they see me, seemingly pass away, and make offering to my sharira and adore me, admire me, and become devout, applied, and gentle, and wish to see me with all their hurt at the cost of their lives. I reappear on Mount Secret Eagle with my Sangha and say to them, I always live here, I shall never be extinct. I show my extinction to you expediently, although I never pass away. I also expound the unsurpassed Dharma to the living beings of the other world, if they respect me, believe me, and wish to see me. You have never heard this, therefore you thought that I pass away. I see the perverted people sinking in an ocean of suffering. Therefore, I disappear from their eyes and cause them to admire me. When they adore me, I appear and expound the Dharma to them. I can do all this by my supernatural powers. I live on Mount Secret Eagle and also in the other abode for Asankhya Kalpa. The perverted people think this world is a great fire. The end of the Kalpa of destruction is coming. In reality, this world of mine is peaceful. It is filled with gods and men. The garden, forest, and stately building are adored with various treasures. The jewel trees have many flowers and fruit. The living beings are enjoying themselves, and the gods are beating heavenly drums, making various kinds of music, and laying mandala flowers on the great multitudes and me. This pure world of mine is indestructible, but the perverted people think it is full of sorrow, fear, and other suffering. It will soon burn away. Because of their evil karma, these sinful power people will not be able to hear even the names of the three treasures during Asankhya Kalpa. To those who have accumulated merit and who are gentle and applied, and who see me living here expounding the Dharma, I say the duration of my life is immutable. To those who see me after a long time, I say it is difficult to see a Buddha. I can do all this by the power of my wisdom. The right of my wisdom knows no bound. The duration of my life is immutable kalpas. I obtain this longevity by age of practice. All of you wise men, Have no doubt about this. Remove your doubts, have no more. My words are true, not false. The physician who sent a man expediently to tell his perverted son of the death of their father in order to cure them, as was not accused of falsehood, although he was still alive. In the same manner, I am the father of the world. I am saving all living beings from suffering. Because they are perverted, I shall pass away, although I shall not. If they always see me, they will become arrogant and licentious, and cling to the five desires so much that they will fall into the evil legion. I know who is practicing the way and who is not. Therefore, I expound various teaching to all living beings according to their capacity. I am always thinking, how shall I cause all the living beings to enter into the surpassed way and quickly become Buddhas? 妙法蓮華経如来人力本第21小仏聖者中央大臣中異越主上天無量人力絶相心本天心法無種異具仏道者原始形打ち小仏教会小牛漢字史注文実報国字解録修道異仏滅道文字税教皇小仏会館義元無量人俗類税教皇三味十実法無量公中有公不能税人士功徳無変無垢行実報国不可得偏在の字税教非見が薬見他法仏儀相奮人者不見が根教継承菩薩の字税教者両が牛奮別道他法仏一切会館実法現在仏病加工美薬系薬用薬用特官義小仏座同士総徳医療法の字税教者服薬等の字税教者法上法式義名字具根行説無具人用不多口一切無償法如来滅後地仏相説教因縁具心水義如実説如日学校法の上昇有四人行政権の滅衆上教無量菩薩一教十一成功うち者門師功徳法が滅道後法十字司教税人の仏道欠上無義 The Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma, Chapter 21. The supernatural power of the Tathagata. The Buddha, the world seers, have great supernatural powers. They display their immutable supernatural powers in order to cause all living beings to rejoice. The tip of their tongues reach the heaven of Brahman. Immeasurable rays of light are emitted from their bodies. For those who are seeking the enlightenment of the Buddha do these things rely to be seen. The sound of coughing of the Buddha and the sound of their fingers snapping reverberate over the world of the 10 quarters and the ground of those words quote in the 6 ways. The Buddha joyfully displayed their immutable supernatural powers because the Bodhisattva from underground vowed to keep this sutra after my extinction. Even if I praise for immutable Kalpa, the keeper of this sutra, to whom it is to be transmitted, I can't praise him highly enough. His merits are as limitless, as infinite, as boundless as the skies of the world of the 10 quarters. Anyone who keeps this sutra will be able to see me. He also will be able to see many treasures Buddha, the Buddha of my miracles. and the Bodhisattva whom I have taught today. Anyone who keeps the sutra will be able to cause me to rejoice. He also will be able to bring joy to the Buddha of Marikas and also to many treasures Buddha who once passed away. He also will be able to see the present, past, and future Buddha of the world of the 10 quarters, make offering to them and cause them to rejoice. The Buddha sat at the place of enlightenment and obtained the hidden core. Anyone who kept the sutra will be able to obtain the same before wrong. Anyone who kept the sutra will be able to expound the meaning of the teaching and the name of the word of this sutra. Their eloquence will be as boundless and as unhindered as the wind in the sky. Anyone who understands why the Buddha expound many sutras, who knows the position of this sutra in the series of sutras, and who expound it after meditation according to its true meaning, will be able to eliminate the darkness of the living beings of the world, where he walks about just as the light of the sun and the moon eliminate all darkness. He will be able to cause immeasurable bodhisattva to dwell finally in the one vehicle. Therefore, the man of wisdom who hear the benefit of their merit and who keep this sutra after meditation will be able to attain the enlightenment of the Buddha definitely and doubtlessly. 日蓮聖人語妙範如摂修行書に示しての玉枠南無妙法蓮華経 throughout the world. When all the people under heaven and the various schools of Buddhism are converted to the one vehicle teaching, the Lotus Sutra, when only the Lotus Sutra flourishes and all the people recite Nam-myoho Renge-kyo in unison, the falling wind will not blow on the branches, falling rain will not erode to the soil, and the world will become as ideal as during the reign of Emperor Fuxing and Shennu of ancient China. A time is coming when calamities cease to exist. People live long. People and the land they live in become eternal. There should be no doubt about the peaceful life in this world as promised in the Lotus Sutra. Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, 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 Ho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho 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 Renge-kyo, ム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華ナム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華ナム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華ナム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華ナム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華ナム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華ナム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華ナム妙法蓮華ナム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華経四教男児略残児者が即官議諸仏薬年如是死に諸仏昇誕是即有名是即生じ是名字開業図打者特異説特無常仏道道往来し特自治教自身物資従順全知仏滅道合道下合義で昇天に世間資源奥異説周遊説一切天に大欲よWe respectfully dedicate our merit gathers up till now to the great benevolent teacher Shakyamuni, the eternal Buddha, to the supreme teaching the Lotus Sutra, to the reader of the declared letter, age of the Dharma, our founders, the great Bodhisattva Nichiren Shu, and protective deities of the Dharma. May all beings under the heavens and within the four seas live in accordance with the wonderful Dharma. May the wonderful Dharma spread throughout the 10,000 years of the declared letter, age of the Dharma. May we realize these words in the eternal Buddha's spirit. May peace permeate all the world and all people enjoy peace and happiness. May all people live in safety and live long without misfortune. May we purify our minds, limit the desire, learn to be content, feel free to experience, acquire and assuming those of life, and learn to abandon all attachment forming the mind. We pray for the spirits of our ancestors and for all the spirits of the universe. We pray that all beings awaken to the true nature of reality, which is the Buddha Dharma, and by the merits of following the teaching of the Lotus Sutra. May all beings under the heavens and within the four seas live in accordance with the wonderful Dharma. May the wonderful Dharma spread throughout the 10,000 years of the declared letter, age of the Dharma. May we realize these words in the eternal Buddha's spirit. May peace permeate all the world and all people enjoy peace and happiness. May all people live in safety and live long without misfortune. May we purify our minds, limit the desire, learn to be content, feel free to experience, acquire and assuming those of life, and learn to abandon all attachment forming the mind. We pray for the spirits of our ancestors and for all the spirits of the universe. We pray that all beings awaken to the true nature of reality, which is the Buddha Dharma, and by the merits of following the teaching of the Lotus Sutra. May all beings of all realms be held equally and overcome suffering and gain the happiness of blissful liberation. With this prayer, we endeavor to increase our understanding and appreciation of what others have given and contribute to us to develop constant mindful consideration of how our thoughts and actions will beneficially contribute to others. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 四条無変性願道 煩悩無臭性願断訪問無人性願知仏道無常性願上ナム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華経ナム妙法蓮華経Thank you so much. Let's continue chanting for inner peace of all living beings. Have a nice day and see you evening time, Panch Baje, 5 o'clock we have evening chanting or tomorrow morning, Mangalwar, tomorrow is a Tuesday, so we have food service, so 6 o'clock morning. Normally we have the 6:30 morning service, but especially Tuesday very busy, so 6 o'clock we will do. Thank you so much. सभी दुर्गुणों से सभी जीवित प्राणियों की आंतरिक शांति के लिए नाम म्यो हो रहेंगे क्यों का जाप जारी रखे बहुत धन्यवाद थैंक यू कल मिलेंगे और शाम को मिलेंगे